This version of myself. I've never been this version. So every day I'm doing it and progressively getting better. I've never been that, position. And it's helping me with my confidence and everything. And
running a business is hard. It's actually really hard.
It is.
Because
It's incredible. And more importantly, it's like a big learning lesson for you and how you can kind of become even better and better and better.
Yo, what's good, everyone? Welcome back to episode 22 of Dink or Swim.
Dink or Swim. My name is Cesar.
JT.
Huey.
And we're back. It's been a long time coming.
Been a minute.
How long?
What's today? January. Today's January, right? We're in January?
I think it's 30th.
It's the 30th. Okay,
Yeah.
so today's the 30th. The last episode we had was on the 4th of November.
And that was with San Jose Pickleball Club.
Sounds like Pickleball Club. Yep. Kenji, right?
Yeah, Kenji.
Yeah, Kenji. Shout out Kenji, man.
Yeah.
Every time I see him at the hub now, he says what's up to me. So
Yeah.
shout out to you.
That's connection.
Connection right
Yeah.
there. But yeah, it's been a long time. I mean, obviously, the holidays for myself, some special events we'll talk about in a second. And just a lot of things kind of going on all at the same time. Would you guys agree?
Yeah.
I agree. So happy 2025 to everyone.
Happy 2025.
Yep.
Dang.
New year, new me.
New year, new us.
New us.
New,
Right.
new us, yeah. But
New haircut, too.
new hair. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, everyone's
Fire.
it's funny, everyone's talking about that. But yeah, I wanted to shave my head for a while now, but had to keep it long for a little bit for a few special events, but we out here. Yeah. But what's new with you guys? I feel like we haven't, I know we haven't done this in a while, so what's new with you guys?
You can start, JT.
I think I'm prioritizing myself in the gym world right now, and Huey's is in the pickleball world right now. So we're kind of in two different worlds, kind of focusing on two different things. That's what I think in my sense. So I'm trying to focus on one thing at a time, and that's the gym, work, mind, body, soul.
That's a good routine.
I love it.
Yeah.
I mean, pickleball will always be here for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
You could always come back to it.
You can play outside too.
Yeah, we can always play outside.
Yeah.
Or I can play at home. But I will return. Not yet, but I will.
There's a couple spots in Gilroy too, right?
Yeah, there's a new spot in Morgan Hill. There's like 4 new courts. They just built. So I plan to test those out, but not yet.
Oh, you haven't been there yet?
No, I haven't been there yet.
Are they already open or not yet?
Yeah, they're already open.
Okay.
They just like brand new. So I know there's a lot of people there. They don't have any lights. So that's the only bad thing about it. But it's brand new courts. So I plan to try it out whenever I'm free.
Okay.
Yeah.
So to our audience, check that out. Gilroy. Do you know what street it's on?
No, it's in Morgan Hill.
Oh, it's in Morgan Hill. Okay,
so-
Morgan Hill. There you go. 4 courts.
Yeah. So I don't know exactly what street it's on, but if you're in the Morgan Hill area or even in San Jose and you want to try out a new courts, it's in Morgan Hill.
Maybe
There you
check
go.
like Google or places.
Pickleheads,
to play.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Pickleheads.
Yeah,
find
yeah.
the court.
I'm sure it's
so.
on there. Is that how you found it, or?
I know a person from EVC. He told me about it, and he plays there all the time. So,
Okay.
but yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you're gymming now.
Yes, sir.
How often are you doing that?
6 times a week.
Okay.
Yeah, 6 times a
What's-
week. If I'm lazy, I do Monday through Friday every single day.
Okay. What's your like routine? What are you trying to accomplish here?
I'm just trying to map. Well, my whole physique wise, trying to get like Toji from Jujutsu Kaisen. But like realistic, I'm just trying to be fit, like healthy.
Best version of yourself.
good.
Best version of myself. I've
Yeah.
never been this version. So every day I'm doing it and progressively getting better. I've never been that position, and it's helping me with my confidence and everything. And every time I go to pickleball, it's helped me. So like, and then at work, I'm doing a lot of push and pulling. So I want to focus on something that could help me on all areas of my life.
Yeah.
And pickleball helps me a lot, but I feel like this kind of helps on all areas. And if I could kind of like prioritize this, and then like once I get a rhythm and I have time to do other things, I will. But it's fun. It's fun putting. It's a fun project that I'm working on, and it's a tough one. The more I do it, it just gets progressively harder, and I feel like if I achieve this, this goal that I have in mind, it'll be very accomplishing.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
that's good.
the best thing you can work on is yourself, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like the good thing about the gym is it's an outlet for you to obviously relieve yourself from some of the daily stresses of life, right?
Mm-hmm.
But also in doing that, it shows you how you can turn discipline, hard work into results.
Mm-hmm. Turn it into something.
And then those results, you feel good, you look good, you start thinking differently, you start performing better at work, you start performing better at pickleball or whatever you're doing, right? So I feel like that's a good way to kind of switch up your system, switch up your routine, and change, some kind of aspect of your life. So shout out to you for doing that.
Appreciate you,
Sir, Huey,
What's up?
what you been up to, bro?
Mr. Pro.
Well, there was like the holidays and like there was
You were like, I remember you were on like a back-to-back stretch of like all these different tournaments, right?
yeah, it was.
How long was that? That was like pretty much all of October.
Yeah, so I would say like the whole last year I did over like 10 tournaments,
Mm-hmm.
maybe more. And hitting around November, I think I did 3. And then there was nationals, and that was like my last hurrah. And then I went to Japan.
Oh
after that.
yeah, how was that? Japan.
It was really good. The only thing I would say is that like after the tournaments, I got plantar fasciitis, so it made
Oh.
it really hard to play pickleball, to walk, and to even gym and run.
What is that? Just so our listeners can.
Plantar fasciitis it's a tendonitis around the heel of your foot, and it's connected to your Achilles as well.
Mm-hmm.
So there's like moments where I'm like, holy, I do not want to get an injury.
Yeah.
I don't want like my Achilles to rip or
Did you feel it
anything,
like tightening up?
like
or-
long term. It did.
Mhm.
It did. And it was scary. So yeah, I thought like going to Japan would be like a really nice break, walking around
A lot.
a lot, which defeated the purpose. So rest didn't help.
Yeah.
So I started doing like, if you met Sun to win, he's like pretty good with like the knowledge about like fitness and your body, and like he gave me like a lacrosse ball,
Mm-hmm.
and I've been like rolling my feet on it before I play, after I play. Howie's given me some other exercises, and like I'm using KT tape. I'm using like a brace,
Yeah.
like a compression sock.
Yeah.
So that helps a lot. And yeah, I'm back.
Yeah.
I'm not running. but
Yeah.
I'm back in pickleball, which feels really good. So in that area, getting back into the zone, drilling with Jason, Vincent, Troy, and a few others. It feels good to be back and learning again.
Yeah.
And yeah, besides the pickleball, I'm also focusing on like the Happy Dinker stuff
Yeah.
on the business end.
Anything you can share?
Man, running a business is hard. It's actually really hard
It is.
because you're playing so many roles, and you need to make sure that you're doing everything correctly.
Yeah.
And the other day, I ran over to the Santa Clara County, picked up a fictitious business name. I didn't even know I needed it because at the
Like a
beginning,
DBA?
yeah, DBA.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And at the beginning, I thought I was like, oh, I just need to get my EIN, need to get a business credit card, bam, that's it. But no, you got to get like a seller's permit, you got to get a business tax certificate, you got to,
There's a lot of elements and components that no one really teaches you this stuff,
yeah.
right?
So catching up with that, and then also catching up with like my taxes, because like we were doing a lot last
Oh yeah,
quarter.
for sure. Last
Podcasts.
year.
Events, tournaments, and yeah, it was overwhelming, and I didn't set like systems where like, oh, I need to file our content easier so we know. And then also the taxes, the receipts, and then learning how to use Wave. So
A lot of learning.
a lot of learning.
And that's the beauty of it, right? I mean, I think even if you studied every component of starting up a business, if you researched it for months and months and months, there would still be things you would mess up and learn, you know what I mean, along the way. And that's the beauty of it is, you know, it's your baby, and you're building it up from ground zero, essentially, from the ground up. And every facet of that, the successes, the failures, the learning opportunities, right? All of that becomes a part of your business and a part of your story and your journey, right? So I think, you know, what you're doing is pretty, it's tough, it's incredible, and more importantly, it's like a big learning lesson for you, and how you can kind of become even better and better and better and better and better, and that's what we like to do, you know?
Yeah, I'm truly grateful for like everyone that's been around to help or has even just showed up.
Yeah.
And then I'm also grateful for like the struggles.
Yeah.
So I'm learning. So
I mean, I think it's kind of common words or phrases that what is that? Common phrases that in order for you to run or to open up your own business, you kind of have to be a little crazy. You know, you have to have a little bit of craziness. You have to tackle the challenges. And I think you've heard of NVIDIA, right? Everyone knows NVIDIA, and one of the biggest, most successful companies out there. But even him, the CEO of NVIDIA, was like, if you knew what you knew now, would you do this all over again? He was like, no, absolutely not. Right? Because it's like, you know, the amount of stress and the amount of struggles and challenges you're going to go through, no one's ever really prepared for that.
yeah, you
know?
really have
You
to
can't.
have the grit,
That's
the
it.
obsession, the discipline to keep on going no
Yes.
matter what.
Yes. And let me rephrase. He said that, but he also said he wouldn't trade it for the world, right? So it's like a double-edged sword. Like, you know, knowing what you know now, obviously you're very grateful for what you built and what you've generated, but you look back and it's like kind of like Luffy from One Piece, all the scars, all the damage, like everything that he's gone through has helped build him into where he's at now, kind of thing.
And bringing the people along the journey.
Exactly.
Yeah, which
So,
is sick.
Yeah. So that's cool. So any teasers or anything you can shed light on, or you want to keep the under wraps?
I actually have like a few. I recently I'm like working on the newsletter. So if you signed up for the email list, I did send one out I think around Tuesday, sending about like new plans that we're going to do, maybe possible pop-ups, events, tournaments. And also at the end there's 3 Google links that we released to the public. We want to give the opportunity for our audience to choose whatever color they want for the hoodies that we produced for this one.
Those are fire, by the way.
Yeah.
I thank you for mine. You could ask Jocelyn. I literally wear that thing like almost every single day, bro.
Really?
It's super comfortable. Like, I'm not even just saying this just because, you know, we're on this podcast, but I'm telling you, that sweater and the sweats are probably one of the most comfortable pair of sweats I've ever owned in my life.
Thank you.
Like, not even kidding.
Yeah.
It's legit. So if you haven't seen them or felt them or tried them on, do it.
Check it out.
Check it out.
So yeah, there's the sweaters, there's the t-shirts, the Linkage Legacy t-shirts.
Yep.
I noticed like a lot of people had like requests on certain colors, like Ton.
Yeah.
He wanted royal blue. I can't just keep on doing like 50 orders.
Yeah.
50 orders.
Huge order of that. Yeah.
So now I want to convert our way of order, made to order, pre-order. So that's why we're doing this, to limit the amount of inventory I have to hold.
Learning.
Because the attic won't hold that much stuff. So, yeah, doing that. So there's the t-shirt, hoodies, And then there's the Keep Moving Forward hoodie that I designed. It has Happy Dinker in the back. You got the HD in the front. And then Japanese words saying Keep Moving Forward. And then I think Made in US. Hey. So, yeah, those 3.
Okay.
Special
Cool.
peek.
Yeah, there you go. So be on the lookout for that. Obviously, we're kind of restarting this year, refining for the podcast. We're refining our processes here. I'm sure Happy Dinker, you guys are refining a ton of different processes and, you know, all the inventory and your plan for the year, right? So doing a lot of that. For the podcast, we're figuring out our schedule for this. We were doing like every single week previously, which was kind of a lot. But now that I think we have a pretty good system when it comes to our video content. Like now that that's kind of been established, I think we'll have a little bit of a better time, maybe doing like bi-monthly, like twice a month, something like that. But we'll figure that out and we'll let everyone know. And then obviously for Happy Dinker, I'm sure we're going to start figuring out some events. It's raining right now, so that's going to be a little tough. But what do you think? Maybe sometime April, May?
Possibly March.
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 Okay.
No.
We're already in February. So
a lot of opportunity.
opportunity. So we're out here to grab it. Cool. Well, that's a pretty good update. Any tournaments for you coming up or?
Yes. I've asked a few people, particularly there's Wilson. We asked to run it back at Paragon.
Okay, Wilson.
We want to do a redemption. So
weren't you like 5th place out of 17?
I don't remember. I think so.
You were.
Yeah.
Because I asked him today, actually.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Oh, wow. He remembered that?
I mean, yeah. It still stings, I guess, because he really wants that redemption.
So that means that we're doing 4.5.
Okay.
Again.
What is that? What you guys did last time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, JT? Anything? Any tournaments?
Nah.
I know you're taking a little bit of a break, but
take a little break. But if people come my way saying they want to play and they need a partner, I'll be down to play. I play pickleball for fun, so I'll be down to play if anyone needs a partner and down to do the tournament with no expectations of trying to get a medal. well, I'm gonna play competitively. I'm
all right,
play with my
let's
fire,
do it.
bro.
Do it. There's a 3.5 tournament.
I'll be
No,
down.
I want 4.0, baby.
But like you have to sign
pickle
up.
pause.
I don't want it to be like talk. We do it like we sign up.
All right,
commit.
let's do it.
Yeah, I'll be down.
But my first one has to be with Jocelyn, though. That's like the rule. So I'll do my first one, and then we'll figure it out. But yeah, for me, I got married.
Yeah.
Go.
So we got married in a couple of weeks ago in January 18th, and it was a lot of fun. Had you guys there? Did you guys have fun?
Oh man, I enjoyed eating, enjoyed dancing. Enjoyed seeing you guys in your suit and dress. Man,
my dress was really nice, by the way.
Yeah. Oh,
Just kidding.
It was a
emotional.
blast.
Yeah, it was
Like,
cool.
You had like a lot of entertainment. Like what I've never seen in a wedding is the lion dancing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've never seen that before.
Yeah, that was Joss's idea. But yeah, that was fun. It was a good time. Thank you to all the pickleball people that came. Unfortunately, we couldn't invite everyone, but thank you to those that came to the wedding. And then the next day, we had a little get together, like after party, and we invited as much people as we could. And thank you to everyone that came out. That was a lot of fun. We appreciate all the love and the celebration and just all the good energy and positive vibes that we always get whenever we're around our pickleball friends. So thank you for that. I've also been really into Pokemon cards recently, like a lot.
I noticed.
Kind of too much, to be honest, but it's for me, it's like a childhood thing where I'm kind of reliving my childhood. And obviously back then wasn't able to buy Pokemon cards. I was super young, but now that I'm older, I can.
You're just trying to
splurge a little bit.
collect, or what are you trying to do out of it? For
now, just collect and invest in the cards that I believe that are going to be worth something down the road. But mostly just collect. Any card that I find that looks good, I'm just trying to collect it. Nothing too crazy. I'm not trying to like flip them or anything. At least not yet.
What's your favorite one?
Right now, I have this card. It's a Gengar from the set called Fusion Strike. So I actually pulled it. Shout out to Hung. He sold me all his Fusion Strike packs. So shout out to you. I actually pulled it from there.
Oh wow.
Unfortunately, it was off-centered. So I ended up buying a PSA 10 one as well. But yeah, it was really, really good. So
Good draw.
yeah.
It's like Heart of the Cards.
Yeah, pretty much
Right.
Heart of the Cards. Yep. But yeah, that's really it, man. I've been playing pickleball. I've been going to the gym again,
That's good.
which is crazy. So
Dubs.
the year I started playing pickleball, I did not go to the gym at all. Like literally at all. I maybe went, no lie, like this is not exaggerating, maybe 6 times in that first year of me playing pickleball, or this last year, 2024. And so one of my things for this year is I really want to make sure I find a balance between the two. And so I've been going to the gym, and thankfully, I don't know if it's because of pickleball. I mean, I'm sure it has to be, but I haven't lost like too much of my strength, which is crazy. Like
That's good.
like a year of not lifting, and I would say I'm like probably around 75-80% of my strength, which is, it's not bad. I was thinking I was gonna be having to start from square one again, you know. So been doing that, and then I've been intermittent fasting as well. I don't do what's your block for your fast?
I am doing 16/8.
Okay.
So I stop eating around 8 p.m. I'm a little flexible on like days like this.
Yeah.
And then next time I can
12.
eat is like 12.
Yeah. I'm on the same exact schedule. Yeah.
And then like I try to do at least one time a week or bi-weekly 24-hour fast. Just a detox. And, like, all
I
the
think
stuff that we-
I should add that. It's tough. Is it tough?
I think if you play pickleball the entire day, it will work out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you done that?
If you
A
like
24-hour
distract yourself.
fast?
Can't, bro. I love food, and I'm not gonna stop eating food. Food is fuel. So let me tell you, food. One quote of the day: food is fuel.
Food is fuel.
High protein. Try to, moderation of sugar, but food is fuel. So any chance I get to eat, I'm always hungry regardless. So I love food. It makes me happy.
Do you know what like the properties of intermittent fasting is?
No,
No?
I broke that every single day. Like my fast. If I tried fasting and it only lasted like 2 days, bro.
You can still. Yeah. I mean, I don't know which method you're doing, but the whole beauty or like reason why a lot of people switch to intermittent fasting is you don't have to watch what you're eating, right?
It's
like obviously-
multiple perspectives.
Yeah, I mean, obviously that's one way to think about it, right? Instead of watching what you're eating, instead you just shorten the window of when you can eat. That's one way. There's another one that I forgot who does it, but you eat one meal only and you eat whatever the hell you want, and that's
It's a
your one.
nomad's diet
Yep.
right there.
Yep. There's that. And then obviously the best way is to eat clean. Like no matter what. Like eating clean is the best way to kind of approach it, but obviously watching your caloric intake versus your caloric expenditure and your net calories. If you're in a deficit, that's where you have your weight loss. If you want to keep it the same, then you want to kind of balance it. If you want to grow your muscles, then you have to be in a caloric surplus. Right? So for intermittent fasting, my whole thing is you don't have to watch it as much, but it also promotes ketosis.
Oh yeah.
Is that what you're getting at? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
cool.
the one. When you're using so basically when you use all your energy, all the carbs, you dig into your fat.
Yep.
That's what you use.
Yep.
And that's why I like doing it. And then also it's a crazy thing. Like like we grew up knowing this word breakfast. Do you know what it means?
Yeah, you're breaking your fast.
Yeah, that's crazy. Do you know that?
Whoa! Damn!
Mind blown. I
told
just
you
saw your
before.
eyes.
Damn.
But yeah, keto's pretty good. Yeah, just make sure you eat your protein and like it's just like window blocks.
Yeah.
So Yeah. if
When
wanna
do you? How do
take
you
on
do
to
the
it.
24 hours? So you just pick one random day and you just don't eat for until the next.
I try to keep
day
it
at that time.
on. I try to do it on Sundays because Sundays I know that like, well, for me before when I was like working in tech and I was like partying a lot or I was eating a lot on Friday and Saturdays
Yeah.
eating out. That I use Sunday as like a reset day, and then I carry it on to the next day.
Okay. Would you recommend doing it on a day that you're not active or on a day that you are active?
I would say do it whatever keeps your mind busy. So when I play pickleball, I don't get that hungry.
Yeah.
It's that adrenaline, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, just do something to keep your mind off the idea of hunger and like being disciplined and controlled.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Damn,
Okay.
I have to eat, bro. I'm always hungry, bro. Like
Yeah.
I'm hungry right now. I just ate.
I mean,
Oh,
you're
that's
still
hard.
you're still young, you know.
Yeah.
When I don't know what it was, but for me, before I turned 25, I swear I could eat whatever the hell I want, and I was always skinny. Like I used to be really, really skinny, like 130 pounds, 120 pounds, 5'9", right? And I could eat whatever I want. And then the second I turned 25, my metabolism just
Tanked.
turned off. I don't know what it was. I was still going to the gym. I was still active. I don't know what happened. It just turned off. And that's when like I really had to start changing how I eat and how I approach things. And obviously I always like, it's always ups and downs, right? I relapse. I just eat whatever. Then I'll go strict and I eat whatever. But I've done all the diets. I was vegetarian. I was vegan. I've done keto. I've done the nomad diet, if that's what you call it.
Yeah.
I've done paleo. I've done pretty much any diet you can name, and every single time I've done it, I've seen results. So it's not like I don't believe in them. It's just I just relapse, and because
Yeah.
I'm like you. I love food. It's hard,
Yeah.
you know.
It's all
I'm a
the-
foodie,
Like the all you can eat food too.
dude.
Food makes me happy.
And we're in the Bay Area, so like I feel like the Bay Area is constantly getting
New places.
new places. You know, I mean, obviously like LA gets it first, and then
Dude,
usually
tell,
we'll
tell me
adapt.
about it.
Yeah.
Mary finds a new place every week. I'm like, dude, I'm trying to like cut down.
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
That's my gym goal. My gym goal is to prove that you could still enjoy, because I know a lot of people that like really are disciplined and they don't like they cut no sugar, low carbs. They're like probably only like on a plant diet, and then like they're swole, right? I'm trying to prove that you could still enjoy it on moderation, right? But still enjoy the food of life, right? And then you still look good.
Yeah. And that's
That's
the
my
goal,
dream.
right? Is to be able to have both.
Yeah.
Just work
And
hard.
Balance.
And the key is,
Yeah.
you know what's crazy? I was talking to you one day, and you were like, I was asking you like, what diet are you on? And you were like, I just focus on my output,
Mm-hmm.
because like I mean, it's true. If you eat 5,000 calories, as long as you're burning 6,000,
Yep.
you're still gonna lose weight, right? So that kind of goes with what you're saying.
Yeah, exactly. That. So
And like pickleball, like when we play, like how many calories do you average typically? Like me, it's like around 1,000. So how about
Yeah, yeah, I would say. I mean,
Same.
it depends on like how busy it is. But if I can get it, if it's one of those days where I can get back-to-back games, I'll easily burn 1,000 in like 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours,
you?
easily. Yeah.
Yeah.
So definitely a good way to do it. But yeah, just wanted to catch up with everyone on the podcast. Obviously, it's been a long time coming. We miss everybody. We miss kind of talking about it. We miss going to see our friends and everyone kind of talking about the podcast. That was a really cool experience, but we're looking to do more this year. Obviously, we're going to figure out the schedule, but we're looking to get some more guests. If you want to hop on, feel free to hop on. Just let me know. Let one of us know. We'd love you on our show. My whole goal with the show is just to get our stories heard. So anyone that's listening, if you have a story to tell and you want people to know about it, you've come to the right place, and that's all we want. But yeah, that's all I got on my end. Do you guys have anything else before we wrap it up?
Just have
yeah,
fun.
just have fun. Transfer of energy, yes. Positivity, where in all areas of our life, stay positive. just do what you love and just inspire others to do. Keep just being yourself.
Do what you love and love what you do.
Yes.
Love and peace.
And Dink or swim.
Dink or swim.
Yes,
Peace
sir.
out, y'all.
Peace out. Love y'all.